Hey, Black women, one more thing I really forgot to talk to you guys about, to bring to your attention. All right, so we all know that Republicans push heavy in certain states for voter suppression. Texas is a heavy state for voter suppression. Florida, Louisiana, Ohio, Mississippi, Atlanta, no, Georgia, and the Carolinas, right? Okay. When you go to vote, right? I left out the northern states because the reason I did that is because the heaviest population of black people is in the South, right? We all know this. This is where all black people came from in America when they first started this really brutal form of British American chattel slavery. Before that, us black people was all over this country, even way up into Canada. We're not talking about that. So that heavy concentration of chattel slavery is from the South. So in those states, and a lot of the other states I mentioned, they like to conduct voter registration. So what I want y'all to do is type into Google, how do I check my voter registration in your state? Make sure that you're registered to vote currently, because you do not want to do a provisional ballot. If you ever do a provisional ballot at your voting site, they're going to not count your vote. So you want to make sure you're registered before and you're good to go when you go to vote. Secondly, when you go to vote, make sure you be real careful with your ballot. Make sure you darken in that oval only. Don't go outside the lines. If you do, scribble on that shit and rip it and say, you know what, I messed up. Can you give me another ballot? If you have any markings outside or extra markings on the ballot, they are doing things where, and this is always the way it goes, they will not count your ballot. They will throw it out. And for those people who have not voted for a long time, make sure you in particular go and check your voter registration, make sure it's active, and if it's not, hurry up and re-register, because you have until the deadline of October 7th. October 7th is the deadline to reapply for voter registration. You want to reapply. You want to make sure you don't have no extra markings on your ballot, because they will throw it out. And if you have not voted in a long time, they will drop your name off of the voter roll. So this is why you have to check your voter's registration, re-register if you need to, update it, any information if you need to, and be prepared for the polls. Be very precise about filling in those circles and not making any extra markings on the ballot. Good luck. Remember, if we all just go out and vote, we will win. If every black woman takes another black woman with her to the polls and tries to convince another black person that, look, these white people, Trump and his buddies, they're trying to turn America into a dictatorship so that if they win, no one will ever vote in this country again. And black people will lose all their rights and go back to being property. Make them understand. That's really what it is. I'm not just saying that. If they don't believe me, go to project2025.org. Read it. It's in writing. All 956 pages. Make sure y'all check your voters registration. I got to get to my chicken. I'm out.